Anime and manga could actually have some pretty inspirational and impactful quotes. Hell, some of my favorite, like, quotes come from anime and manga, which honestly is not the biggest surprise since that's the only media I indulge in anymore. I mean, hell, can you blame me? Like, some of these quotes just hit, bro. This Doflamingo quote is way too fucking good that it should be.
正義は勝つって?そりゃそうだろう。勝者だけが正義だ!
Yeah, I was not going to read that and ruin how badass that quote sounds with my not very good voice acting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Or this absolute banger from Attack on Titan, which is something I live by to this day. Give up on your dreams and die. Yeah, the first time I heard this, yeah, this has been my motto now, like since like 6 years ago, or hell, whenever this episode came out. Or my all-time favorite quote to ever come from manga, or no, all of entertainment, just as a whole. Love is so uncool. Death by masturbation is the only way. So yeah, this video is about Dead Demons by Inio Asano. For those of you who have no idea who the absolute GOAT that Inio Asano is, he basically writes a bunch of fun, happy stories like Oyasumi Poon Poon, a fantastic and lighthearted coming-of-age story. Or Solonin, which is a story any high schooler and or new college student should read.
In case you couldn't tell, I am kidding. All of his stories make you want to crave the sweet embrace of death to end your suffering after reading it.
Which is perfect for me because I am a masochist who just enjoys feeling like absolute dog shit. Actually, I think I'm just mentally ill, but that's besides the point. Anyways, Dead Demons Destruction, yes, that is the full title of this manga, is actually Inio Asano's most tame manga series in his entire catalog, which says a lot because this manga can get a little dark at times, you know, just a little, no, it gets fucked at some points. The whole plot revolves around Kadode and Oran and their whole group of friends as they live their lives in Tokyo. Oh yeah, there's also a massive fucking UFO that looms over Tokyo. And it's been there for 4 years. And because of the fact that the UFO has just been there, just sitting dormant for that long, people have just kind of accepted this giant floating dinner plate and act like nothing is different in their lives. So in a sense, this manga is a cute girls doing cute things slice of life series, with a hint of death and murder thrown into the mix. Oh yeah, did I mention that people fucking die in this? And with a plot like this, you would think that the aliens are the reason why it's going to be insane, but it's actually the human characters that make it pure insanity. Kadode is the most normal of the bunch of her group of friends. The only thing that she has going for her that's relatively weird is the fact that she has a crush on her teacher. She's more of a side character for the true MC of this manga, my personal favorite character, Oran. And to put it bluntly, she's batshit insane. Like, Oran throughout this entire story says and does the most absurd shit I have ever seen a manga character say or do. Like, some of this stuff just makes me question whether my brain is melting through my, like, ears. Like, it is, like, like this. Like, what does this even mean? What does this mean, Oran? Or, like, like I said, I think she does, like, why are you doing this? Why do you do the things you do? It's like it gets later explained in the story why she's like this. Even though Kadode is on the cover of Volume 1, Oran is actually the true MC of this series. Oran might seem like she's gone off the deep end, but we actually get some instances where she actually shows empathy and intelligence in situations where every other character has lost it. Also, death by masturbation. And, you know, I would talk about her other friends, but some of them are just dumb. I mean, like, this girl's just emo. That's her whole shtick. And this one has a bunch of, like, siblings that all act really dumb as well, so yeah. And this idol dude who has nothing wrong with him at all, but what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the aliens actually do play a massive role in this story, which is, yeah, big surprise. Oh, did I mention that the invaders are actually peaceful and don't want to kill anyone? So the humans are just senselessly murdering these poor little dudes for absolutely no reason at all, which leads to some parts that makes you really wish that the invaders win in the end. Everything that goes wrong in this manga is mainly because of the humans being stupid. This manga could get really unnerving at points because we will get scenes of Kadode and Oran like talking to each other, having a heart-to-heart talking about their future lives and their plans and stuff like that. And then at the very end of the conversation, we get a shot of the UFO looming over in the background. And it's kind of like a reminder that everything is far from normal. And for some reason, the human characters just act like it is, even like if it isn't. Or the fact that we get full chapters where we see the aliens just getting mowed down and brutally murdered by the Japanese military for no reason at all. Like, they are in refugee camps in parts of Tokyo, and then just boom, like Metal Gear Chicken Man just starts shooting them. Why did I say Chicken Man? It's a robot. Why did I say why? My brain doesn't work. To be honest, this manga is actually a pretty accurate scenario what would happen if in real life we were to be invaded. There are also characters who act like there's nothing wrong with the world, and then there are some characters who have just completely lost hope in life and are just waiting for the world to end because of the invaders. And something I forgot to mention as well, this manga gets surprisingly political, but in a good way, in a good way, okay? Like, kind of like Attack on Titan if you like that. We have, like, one side that wants the aliens to live and help them survive and, like, maybe even incorporate themselves into human society or help them go back to their home planet. And then the other side, just wants them dead and doesn't even want to try to understand the aliens. And some people go out of their way to find the refugee camps and mindlessly slaughter them. An obligatory me nerding over the art. This being an Inio Asano manga, has some of the most beautiful and breathtaking panels and backgrounds I have seen in any manga. Like, look at this shit, man. I would love to have this, like, as a poster on my wall. Also, if you do decide to pick up this manga, I would highly recommend reading the goofy inverse manga, Isobayan, that's at the beginning of every volume. They might seem pointless at first, but the more you read them, the more you realize that they actually have meaning and tie to the story. So please don't skip over them, even though they're literally the most dumb and brain-dead things I've seen in my life. And something that I briefly touched upon in my real video, which didn't do as good as I wanted it to, Big Sad, you guys should check it out. I love the goofy character designs in any Inio Asano manga. They are either the most detailed and realistic characters you have ever seen, or the most exaggerated and cartoony designs you'll probably see. Which is something that only works for the type of stories that he writes. I don't know why it does, but it just does, you know? And this is all I will talk about this manga, because it's honestly something that's best enjoyed going in mostly blind. Because if I say any more, I will most likely go into spoiler territory. So if you want to indulge into some Inio Asano manga, but don't want to feel like absolute shit after finishing reading it, then I recommend Dead Dead Demons as your first read into his works. And then maybe you could fall onto the rabbit hole that is his very depressing other stories like Oyasumi Punpun, which honestly is something I still haven't finished reading because I'm horrified that I'm just going to be just so depressed that I'm going to turn into a vegetative state. Or, you know, I might just love it. So I'm going to quit being a pussy. There was also another work that I have been waiting to read due to how controversial it is in the Western world, which is A Girl on the Shore. So if you guys want to see me do a video on it, I'll make a video on it once I reach 5K subs. Yay, new sub goal for you guys. God, it just looks like I want to torture myself for every sub goal at this point. Actually, if it does well, I might as well just do anything. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well while you're at it, because, you know, if you're doing all the other two things, might as well do that one. So you don't miss my next upload and or video with my terrible upload schedule. I swear at some point it'll get better. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or night. See ya. Actually, scratch that. I want this video to be 9 minutes, so I'm just going to sit here and ramble about fucking nothing for like for however long that is. So, yeah, because my brain's going to hate me if it's not like 9 minutes, so I might as well just sit here and talk about nothing. Oh, wait, 9 minutes, never mind, bye.